From the Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao scheme to the repeated assurances to bring the rape accused to justice. Much has been said about women's safety in India, but these promises don't seem to cut much ice with the global experts who have labelled India as the world's most dangerous country for women. What more, even the US has been placed third in this listing. While the centre has declined to comment on the results of the survey, Rahul Gandhi has slammed the Modi government and called it a shame for our country. Meanwhile, the BJP led by PM Modi slammed the Congress today on the occasion of the 43rd anniversary of the emergency proclaimed by Indira Gandhi. Addressing the BJP workers, Modi ji said how the emergency was a dark period when the entire country was turned into a jail only to serve the Nehru-Gandhi family. At the same time, he also congratulated the people, especially the journalists who resisted the emergency.
इस देश में जब जब कांग्रेस पार्टी को और खास करके इस परिवार को अपनी कुर्सी जाने का संकट महसूस हुआ है, उन्होंने चिल्लाना शुरू किया है, बोलना शुरू किया है कि देश संकट से गुजर रहा है, देश में भय का माहौल है, देश तबाह हो जाने वाला है और सिर्फ हम ही बचा सकते हैं.
And if Modi ji is speaking, how can his party be left far behind? The BJP went all out on Twitter bashing Rahul Gandhi's party with the hashtag Congress killed democracy. Okay, so how many of you know what exactly a drag performance is? Well, the performance art is popular in America and is finally making its way to India. So here we have 3 drag performers sharing their experiences about what it means to be such a performer in India and the difficulties they face. And no, you just can't casually confuse drag queens with trans women, sex workers or escorts.
I was first introduced like way back to this movie called Chachi 420 and we've all seen Palak and Guthi on TV. But I got the term drag after I started watching this TV series called RuPaul's Drag Race.
As of now, as of today, I don't want to be a woman because of the same thing. Like the entire philosophy of drag is that gender is a performance. Don't take it too seriously. So I think of myself as somebody who gets to be a woman while on stage, and on the rest of the times I get to be a man.
Now the FIFA World Cup is well underway and 2 of the big ticket teams, Spain and Portugal, have advanced to the round of 16. But both the teams look far from their best, and this was shown in the nail-biting matches they played yesterday. Our sports reporter Sumit dissects how Spain and Portugal have performed so far and tells us what lies ahead for them.
Now Spain will be facing Russia from Group A and Portugal will take on Group A toppers Uruguay. Uruguay look confident after keeping 3 clean sheets and both Cavani and Suarez also now on goals. So it won't be an easy task for Ronaldo and his side. As far as Spain is concerned, playing Russia in Moscow is always a tricky business and they would love Russia to attack so that they can break them down. But again, Spain's defense might be a problem. They have already conceded 5 goals.
Meanwhile, it will be a tense day for all the Argentina fans as the team's fate will be decided in its match against Nigeria at 11:30 tonight. Stay tuned to the Quint for all the live updates from the match. So the monsoon is finally here, guys. And while it is a cause for celebration, especially after the searing heat, it also leads to a lot of hassles, especially when it comes to our vehicles. So here's our auto editor Roshan giving you some handy tips on how best to protect your vehicles while driving in the rainy season.
So the rains are here and it's time to take some precautions before heading out in your car or on your bike. The first thing is that your tires need to be in a proper condition because those are the most important things, and if there's not enough tread depth, you can skid. Secondly, windshield wipers. What happens is after a very hot summer, the rubber tends to get a little brittle and you'll get scratches on your glass and it won't be very clean. Thirdly, make sure your windshield washer tank is filled with fluid so that you have a clean windshield. And also, when you're driving over flooded streets, you need to take a few precautions, like don't get your exhaust underwater, and even if you do, make sure that you rev the engine hard enough so that there's no back pressure and water doesn't get sucked into the engine.
So make sure you drive safe, guys, and if you want to follow all the other updates from India and across the world, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Quint.